So here is the lab program 4. This program is to sort the given set of numbers using quicksort, and the number of items that you have to consider is the n value should be greater than 5000 he is saying, and you have to record the time taken to sort, and you have to plot a graph of time taken versus n on the graph sheet. Okay. Then the elements can be generated using a random number or from a file. Okay. Next, so in this lab program you look at these libraries. Then coming to the first statement, int a array is the int a is the array to store the elements. N greater than 5000 is telling, so size is 10,000, 1 lakh. Okay, that we have initialized. Then new scanner in order to read the user input. Next, so in this program mainly enter the number of elements to be sorted, that is n. Then rand is equal to new random. So I am initializing the class random. Okay, so this class gives me is used to generate the random numbers. Okay, and see here, for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, I mean for the number of elements n, I am generating n number of random numbers. Okay, and rand dot next int will always generate one random number which is in between 0 and 100. Okay, next, array elements to be sorted are, so these are the array elements. Next, next is start is equal to system dot nano time. So this is the function that returns the system time in nanoseconds. Okay, then I am calling the quicksort function, and once again I am noting down the time. So before calling the quicksort and after calling the quicksort, I am calling the I am noting down the time. Okay, next, the sorted elements are, and the time taken to sort is, so end minus start, I mean end is the after quicksort, start is the before quicksort. So this gives me the time taken. And why time taken is required? Because it is asked in the problem definition. Okay, next, coming to the quicksort function. So in order to understand this quicksort, this is a straightforward implementation of the quicksort algorithm that you have learnt in the theory part. So kindly look at the algorithm for quicksort in the theory and solve at least 2 examples and sort the elements using quicksort, and you will be able to follow this function, which is a straightforward implementation of the quicksort algorithm. Okay, next, taking down the output is as simple as such, and here I will show one one case where the input, so this is the screen. This is the, so in the output of the screen I enter the number of elements to be sorted. The number of elements I will give 5000, right? So array elements to be sorted, sorted elements are, so you can just drag it. It is a 5000 elements. You need not to write all these 5000 elements, you just write the initial numbers and put dots, and the time taken is 1053400 nanosecond. Please note this time. And similarly take one more output. So enter the number of elements to be sorted. So I will enter 7000. So these are the sorted elements, and the time taken is 2876200 nanoseconds. Okay, so now you have to plot the graph. Now you have to plot the graph. Okay, how you have to plot the graph?